So we're looking forward to planning the same event next year. It'll be in the fall. The date is in October. I'm not 100% sure on the date, but it will happen again. And it's going to grow, and we're going to open it up to all industry sectors this time. We did have parents show up to that night, and a few did come up to Mr. Ayerza, who was the lead, and express their gratitude about the event along with some of the vendors that came. We had vendors all the way up from Dublin down to the Bakersfield area that came and took part. So we're very excited about that. I'm looking forward to next year.
And Career Skills Challenge?
Career Skills Challenge is in the planning stages right now. Actually, we're finishing up. On the website, the date to register is February 3rd through the 14th with restrictions. So one school cannot go in and register 8 participants for an event that calls for 8 participants. So if you're going to register February 3rd through the 14th, the restrictions start. And then on the 24th, we're going to reopen without any restrictions. So if your school site wants to be a part of it and they didn't get in the first go-around, that second go-around, you can register and fill out the entire event if you choose to. The event is Thursday, March 27th. It'll be at Fresno City College, and we are working with them, and Anthony's also leading for that. And we're very thankful that Fresno City pretty much closes down their campus for those specific events, and those teachers and instructors are the judges for those events. Last year's winners for the Sierra Division was Fireball High School, and for the Sequoia Division was Kerman High School, and the overall large schools was CART. Any questions?
We'll look forward to Career Skills Challenge. And they can get more information
On the Fresno RLP website.
Fresno RP's website. So that those dates and information on when to register are already posted online.
Yes, general rules, deadlines, specifications, it's all on.
Thanks, Anthony. Alicia from CITD is here, and she's going to share some information about the scholarships for the World Ag Expo. Oh, sure.
Thank you. So last time we had an opportunity to present on what the Center for International Trade Development does. We are an entity of State Center Community College District, and just kind of as a reminder, we do assist businesses in exporting or expanding into foreign markets. But in addition to that, we do work with faculty and students in providing opportunity for career pathways focusing on international trade. And one of the opportunities that we're here today to present is we coordinate what we call the International Trade Symposium at the World Ag Expo. Some of you might be familiar with the World Ag Expo. The World Ag Expo will be held February the 11th through the 13th, but on the 11th will be our International Trade Symposium. And just a little bit facts about the World Ag Expo. It's the world's largest agricultural exposition. So you have an estimated 1,400 exhibitors and over 100,000 attendees over the 3 days. And I've noted the website if you want to find out more information about the World Ag Expo and the seminars that they'll have over the 3 days. Okay, and here's just what we do is we have 1 day full of seminars, and we cover different topics, all focusing on international trade. So one of the seminars that we're going to be covering is Going Global, Expand Your Horizon, Your Career, Your Future. So we'll have a panel of industry experts and also government agencies such as the Department of Commerce. So this is a way for students who are interested in having a career in international trade where they will have a contact person and explore the different careers available to them. And then of course, for businesses, we'll be discussing the new global consumer. Students are able to attend, any of the different workshops, but we have one just specific for them. And that will lead me to the sponsorships that we have available. We will be sponsoring up to 4 high schools, 10 student seats. We will be providing transportation and also attendance, the attendance for them to be able to participate. So we're looking to be able to have 4 high schools participate and then up to 30 community college students. So we'll be working with, Reed College in Fresno City instructors, so they will be taking a group. All we ask is for them to attend for the Glowing Global Seminar, then, you know, it's up to the students and the faculty, of course, of where they want to attend. I mean, there's so much opportunity, you know, and this is a great way to connect to the businesses, see the latest technology, be able to speak to career experts in the international trade field to see, you know, to explore opportunities. This will be offered for Fresno County, Tulare County, Kings County, and also Kern County. So if you have any high schools that, you know, are interested in taking a group of students, please have them contact us. And then just another note, we will have the California Secretary of Agriculture attending. We will have Department of Commerce trade specialists there, because these are the individuals who are on the ground assisting the companies. If, you know, I think last year there was about 80 countries that participated, and I want to say close to 1,000 foreign buyers that participated. So they will, they normally work with the Department of Commerce to help with the matchmaking. So this is a great opportunity for businesses to be able to hear, you know, firsthand. And then we thought, you know, just kind of following with the E3, I mean, trying to make the connections between the businesses and the students. So this could probably be another opportunity for us. Right, so then the seminar will be held February 11th, and it'll be from 10:15 to 11:15, so it'll be an hour. So, you know, like I mentioned, that this is a great opportunity for them to hear firsthand on what it takes and how they can get to, you know, the point where they're at, where they're selling international, you know, where they could be the salesperson who's traveling the world, or where they could also join the U.S. government with the Foreign Ag Service and be an industry expert in India, Mexico, Canada. I mean, the opportunity are endless. And in addition to, you know, us participating as part of the International Trade Symposium, I mean, because a lot of you work with high schools and seniors, there's a sponsorship opportunity that the World Ag Expo provides. Unfortunately, the deadline is January 17th, but they do 2 scholarships, and they have done this, I think, for the last 3 or 4 years. So I just wanted to mention this so you guys can keep this on your radar. You know, if somebody can still apply, or even for next year. So if you're interested, if you have any high school or community college students that are interested in attending the World Ag Expo, please contact us. And this is one of many opportunities that we'll continue to bring to the group on, you know, for scholarships, for attending different events, and then working with our local businesses in the needs that they have for international trade.
So contact Alicia if you are interested in some scholarships to take students to the World Ag Expo. And the only requirement is they have to attend that one
Yes,
session.
just that one.
Okay.
That's all we ask.
Okay, great, thank you. Delene Johnson's here on behalf of Mark Hammonds, who couldn't be with us today, but thanks, Delene, for being here. Do you have any updates or information you want to share from the Fresno County Office of Education's Instructional Technology Department?
Yes, really quickly. Good morning. Our website for a list of events that are upcoming, the big event that we have coming up is called Picture the Valley, which is for 6 through 12 students in grades 6 through 12 to showcase their talent. It's not specifically for media teachers, so any teacher can be involved in submitting a video that will be, we have an event, and forgive me. But the film festival, we're focusing on documentaries, PSAs, and so they can create an account. Teachers will create an account, upload the video to us, and the event takes place on April 8th. Last year we had local media come out and host the event, so it was really exciting for the kids. Our office is also offering training for Picture the Valley. The website is its.fcoe.org/VLN, which stands for Video Learning Network. So about once a month we meet to help teachers get some tips and tricks for recording. We actually just met on Monday in Fowler, so we try to pick a different location every month so we can expand our reach in the Valley. And we went over WeVideo using Chromebooks. We talked about green screen, rule of 3, so just little hints that teachers can use with their students. So we hope to see you out there, and submissions for Picture the Valley can start at any time.
What's the deadline for that?
Off the top of my head, I'm thinking sometime in March. I haven't looked at the deadline yet.
Mark handed out the flyers at the last meeting, and they can get even more information from your website, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you, Delaney. Okay, so looking ahead, we've got some events coming up in the next couple months here, and we want to make sure you mention them. The first one is just day after tomorrow, October 17th. Christina, want to talk about the OccuTrack training?
Yes, on Friday, I am facilitating an OccuTrack training for high school teachers who are OccuTrack approved. And for those who are new and aren't sure what OccuTrack is these are high school teachers who have articulated courses who have been approved and meet the minimum qualifications of adjunct faculty. So what it is our dual enrollment program essentially, and the high school students who take these courses are duly enrolled in high school as well as college. So on Friday, I go over with the high school teachers that process. There is a new procedure for, these OccuTrack students are considered high school enrichment students. So starting this semester, spring semester, they have a new online, it's not a new online, but the application for the college has to be online. They have to submit an online application to the college. So I will be going over that with the high school teachers who are approved, of which we have 11 teachers right now. And we have 12 sections created for this spring semester. So I will be going over that new procedure as well as reviewing the web advisor, submitting their grades and rosters online through our college system. So that's on Friday from here at the Clovis Center from 8:30 to 11:30.
And Christina's already contacted all those approved teachers, so they know the information and
Sent a few emails, so
yeah.
we have them all on board, so that's a good thing.
On January 24th in the afternoon from 1 to 3 p.m., Marty Kamamoto from Fresno City College and Jason Mulliken from Clovis High are going to be doing jointly a workshop on what it would take to get your program NATEF certified, and that's the automotive certification for programs. And Jason, as you might remember, a couple years ago, went through the process, was approved, and Jason and Marty both went to Virginia a few weeks ago and were updated on the new NATEF standards. They've updated things in the last year, and so they wanted to make sure that they were current with all of those requirements so that they could inform other automotive instructors or administrators, whoever is interested in trying to apply with their programs, that they could share that out. So again, that's Friday, January 24th, that's next Friday, at Fresno City College from 1 to 3 in the Applied Technology Division in the auto shop. I talked about CVCTE, building the business and educational partnerships. If you haven't registered, please take a minute to do that. There is a culinary collaboration day coming up at the end of February on the 26th here for culinary instructors. Apprenticeship workshop, like I mentioned, this is one of those things that we do every year. It's for students. Last year we hosted 160 students, and that was just a lot of students. So I think we're limiting it to 100 students this year. We just couldn't cram them all in the room. So I think we're going to have 100 students, so that would be 10 students for 10 schools is the way that we usually do it, 10 students per school. So if you have construction, or any industrial technology programs that would, where your students would like to learn more about the apprenticeship programs, that is the workshop where they actually get to do several breakouts and learn what it would take to be an apprenticeship, an electronic apprentice, or a laborer, or a carpenter apprentice, or whatever. So it's at the Plumbers and Pipers Union. It's on March 11th. So registration will open February 11th. We usually do registration opening up 1 month prior to our events. And this is the one that teachers stay up till midnight to register their students for. So if you have teachers that are interested, please make sure that they, stay up late or get up early or whatever, so they have a chance, because it fills up very fast. The counselor workshop, we did this last spring. Last year was in May, but this year we're trying it in March. On the 26th, it's going to be at the Madera County Office of Education Conference Center, And we are hoping to get some deputy sector navigators to talk about the different industry demands and things like that. Our dean of admissions and records for our district will be talking about the changes to the Reg to Go that's happening at the high school campuses. So information for counselors that's open to all high school and community college counselors. And we'll be sending more information as we get closer to that date. Efren mentioned the Career Skills Challenge on March 27th at Fresno City College, and we look forward to that. And then on April 2nd, we are working with Junior Achievement to host our first ever STEM Summit, which is kind of in the same vein as the apprenticeship workshop, except that it's focused on STEM careers, so science, technology, engineering, and math. And we will probably also be limiting that to 100 students. We don't have all of the details squared away yet, but this is something Junior Achievement has done in other parts of the nation. There was one in Pennsylvania last year, and so Michelle apologizes that she couldn't be here this morning. She's not feeling well, but she's been working with that division of Junior Achievement to get the information from them on what we need to do, and we've been talking to Bill Smiley Aviation Center. Thank you, Doug. We will hopefully get to host an event out there at the Aviation Center, and so students will get to see planes and tie that in. There's different experiments and competitions and stuff associated with it, so it's a very hands-on, exciting day for students. And then just a couple other upcoming events, not our events, but we just wanted to share them with you. There is a new date for the K-12 Summit, and that is a Board of Trustees event for the State Center Community College District, and there's a flyer included in your folders. That is Thursday, February 6th. So this is all about streamlining student success, and they're having Dr. Derek Smith from LearningWorks and keynote speaker Noah Brown from the Association of Community College Trustees, but they are encouraging district superintendents, and I believe they've sent out those invitations to the folks, but they wanted to make sure that our consortium partners were aware of that as well, if you want to register. The Educating for Careers Conference is going to be in Sacramento, March 2nd through the 4th, and then the Community College Association for Occupational Education, or Administrators of Occupational Education Spring Conference will be March 12th through the 14th, and that also is going to be in Sacramento. So, any questions, comments, additional upcoming events that we failed to mention? Of course, our next advisory meeting is going to be March 19th. So some of these events will happen after the next advisory, but we just wanted to give you a heads up that they were coming around so that you could register if you needed to or anything like that. So, any last comments, questions? Yes, Casey.
The Lyle Center, in partnership with Fresno City College, has the Central California Young Entrepreneurs Conference coming up. I see a couple faces here that were there last year. It is March 4th. Registration opened officially yesterday. You'll get probably a letter on your desk this week, as well as an email inviting you to register. It is free for high school students to attend. It's a half-day conference. It starts with the morning keynote. They go into different breakout sessions led by local entrepreneurs based on the subjects that the kids have told us that they're interested in starting businesses with. Photography, marketing, things along those lines. And it ends with lunch and a keynote presentation. And this year's keynote is Johnny Cupcakes, who is a graduate of the NIFTY program out of Boston, who started his company, Johnny Cupcakes Apparel Design, has 3 retail locations. All the kids know who he is. I wasn't real familiar with him, but very popular amongst the kids. So that is March 4th, and registration opened yesterday.
And where would they go to register the students?
It's CCYEC 2013.
CCYEC.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me change it to 2013. It wouldn't let me change it.
Oh, okay.
.eventbrite.com.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
And I know I had a couple already registered, so everyone's been watching.
Good deal. An excellent conference too. I got the chance to go last year, and it was really well done and a neat experience for students to get to be a professional for the day and listen to a keynote speaker and attend breakout sessions and things like that. So where is it being held this year?
It's at the Radisson Dome.
Radisson. Perfect. Any other?
And Lori, of course, our joint advisory meeting dinner that we do with Reba College and Valley ROP instructors is on March 25th. You probably want to share that in your March 19th meeting.
Definitely.
And then our Tiger Romp, which is a skills competition that Valley ROP schools and Dynuba are doing. Maybe a Rosie. are doing with Reed College so that we can get our local kids on campus. And we're starting with 6 areas, Dave, of competition. And so we're looking forward, that's April 4th, so we're looking forward to that, and we're still planning.
Sounds good.
Fresno County is, Office of Education is hosting a workshop for the CTE Pathways Grant, and that's February 5th from 9 to 11. FCU.
9/11 at SUA, do you know the location? Where do you go to register for that?
Probably, it's a good question.
Okay. We'll make sure we get that information out to you folks if you're interested in attending. Okay, great. Anything else you want to add?
That was on February 5th?
February 9 to 11.
Deb?
Yeah, I brought some permission forms for Young Eagles flights because Fabrizio and I are working to bring some kids up from Reedley. I have extra with me. We do free airplane flights for kids ages 8 through 17, and that's the second Saturday of February, March, April, May, and June. If you'd like some, come see me.
Perfect. Thank you. Anybody else?
Okay.
Yes, Alan.
The Central Valley Regional Robotics Competition is March 7th through the 9th. And that's hosted at Madera South High School. There'll be anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 in attendance for that event.
Wow.
There's currently 42 teams, but there will be 45 teams, including a team from Hawaii and Pocatello, Idaho are coming. So again, we have good representation here from the Valley. There's approximately 10 teams. And again, that's, if you're not familiar with FIRST, it stands for Inspiration, Recognition, and Science and Technology. And you know, a lot of our local schools here use that as a capstone project to kind of drive their engineering programs and so on and so forth. But it's a lot of fun if you've never been to a competition. So I would encourage you to go.
And is that all day, the 7th through the 9th, or when, how's that?
The 7th is a Friday, which is our practice matches that day.
Okay.
Then the qualifying matches will begin on Saturday, and then they continue with qualifying matches into Sunday morning, and then the afternoon are the finals, the playoffs, which gets real exciting.
I bet. That's great. Good deal. And to find out more information, where could you?
I can get you that information if it's something you want to put out.
Absolutely. Okay. Good. All right. Well, everybody sounds very busy. We've got a lot of things going on. March sounds like it's going to be a very busy month. So we'll enjoy February. Okay. Anything else before we adjourn? Thank you all again for being here. We appreciate your partnership, and we will look forward to seeing you in March. Have a great day.
She's a new instructor, but it's, you know, if you're just
My daughter and my grandson.